Hello, everyone. This is Octavius Prime. We're here to do a reaction to Anakin versus Obi Wan, and Obi Wan reaction video. My name is Octavius Wan Kenobi, and we're gonna go into that realm of things when it comes to Star Wars. And I want to give this reaction video in honor of Marcus, the interviewer from Atlanta Street Interviews. He recently lost his father. When I lost my father, this is one of the videos I would watch from time to time. It gave me memories, the difficulties, what's going on, Daniel Sports, what's going on, Annie. And moving forward, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos that are going to be uploads of this type. So be on the lookout for it. But let's get into it. So, as you see, this is Obi Wan Kenobi as a young man, and this is Anakin. It was almost like a father-son relationship. And after I'm done, we're done watching this, I'll give my commentary on, losing a father. I've been there and know how it feels, and let's get into it. But I wanted y'all to see it. I'm gonna do a live reaction to it. I watched it many times, but I get a emotion, a feeling, even sometimes the difficulties of dealing as a father and son, dealing with your father, There's a lot to that dynamic. Your father is your first teacher, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, y'all.
It's been a long day.
And the thing I like about this video is the journey from when they're young to they're old, to they're fighting, to the point that Obi Wan Kenobi dies. You know what I'm saying?
We've come
being
a
a father figure to
long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Goodbye, old friend.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you're gonna be with me for the last ride.
Saying the memories of losing somebody. It's deep,
my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you.
He is like my brother.
Again.
Cannot do it.
We've come a long way from where we began.
We started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong, and what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide
y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please.
Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home.
And for those that don't know, Star Wars is a father-son type of legacy genre.
Friend, I love you. And I'll tell you all about it.
And this is Obi-Wan when he gets older,
again.
facing Anakin.
We've come a long way from where we began.
And I like how the video goes back to the beginning when they first met.
About it when I see you again. When I see you
All right. So now that that's done, let me take this off. What's going on, Rena Black? Let me get into my commentary on losing a father. I just want to say, it's Saturday night, and people doing whatever they do. But I did want to just come live real quick and just give my condolences to Marcus in the loss of his father. I understand that they were very close, and I was very close with my father too. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people nowadays, a lot of kids grow up without fathers, and they don't a lot of people don't understand that dynamic. Especially when your father has been in your life the whole time. And what I come to know about Marcus, and I know he's talked about his father multiple times, is that his father has been there. You know what I'm saying? Most of his life. What's going on, Larry? Yeah, so he's been there most of his life. So, knowing that, I know exactly what he's going through, and I know the fears that could be going through his mind, because when you have a good father in your life, you experience a deeper sense of loss, especially as a man. Like we have a property that's upstairs, downstairs. Like I talked about that before, going outside, how to use the scaffold, you know what I mean? And I know how to do all of that, but having my father there that is very experienced is a peace of mind that you get, you know what I'm saying, by having a great father in your life. And, and I wish that a lot of more men could experience that joy, you know what I'm saying? Even that sense of loss, but me going through that myself, what's going on, Judah? Me going through that myself, losing my father years ago, going on 13 years now. Well, I think it'd be like 12 years now. My father been dead for 12 years. And there's times I feel like, man, I wish I could call him up to talk to him, you know what I'm saying, to get advice on certain things, because it seemed like everything he had to say to me was like God talking, you know what I'm saying? And there's even talks about the meaning of dreams. When you see your father in your dreams talking to you, what's going on, Kiki? When you see your father in your dreams, that's like God speaking to you in that dream. You know what I mean? And I know all too well about that. You know what I mean? And I've had dreams throughout the years. And when I was going through my most painful times where I felt lost or depressed, I would have dreams of my father, giving me advice in dreams. You know what I'm saying? And it always felt like, I always felt better. You know what I mean? I haven't had dreams of him in a long time. And, yeah, I mean, you're not cursed for not having a father, but, but I know this man, he had his father in his life, all his life. And now he's like 41 or 42 years old. And, it hits different. It hits different when your pops die. You know what I'm saying? Because he's your guy. You know what I mean? He's your guy. He's the man. You know what I'm saying? And so, it's even been some studies about how people may feel like it helps men develop a lot better having a father. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not trying to talk down on people who don't, but they like what you go through when you miss a father that's been a good father in your life. It really, really, really hurts. It hurts on a different level. But as you go forward in time, you realize that you are the man of the family. You are the father figure in the family. You know what I'm saying? You're the man in the family that the women look up to, that the younger kids look up to, the younger boys look up to, especially as you get older. And it builds you with more self-confidence. When my father died, he had people, hating on him after he died. You know what I'm saying? And I had to be strong the very day that he died. You know what I'm saying? The very day that he died. And taking that position, taking that seat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wish I had more instruction on how to do it. But having that voice in my head and all the lessons and memories, you know what I'm saying, that I experienced with my father, it really helped me move forward as a man. And it makes me more solid. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it where I'm seeking attention or trying to get approval from other men and women, whoever. You know what I mean? Like I said, I have one God and one Father. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? My daddy dead. And I take pride in him being dead now. You know what I'm saying? As strange as it sounds, I feel good that he is gone, although I wish that he was here. But understanding the fact that he put all the game in me to be the man that I am. You know what I'm saying? To be strong. Make it where I'm not bowing down to any other man's will. You get what I'm saying? So I think he did a great job with me. You know what I mean? Have I had my low points? Of course. We human. You know what I'm saying? But I never went seeking. I never went seeking for a replacement for him. You know what I'm saying? Never went seeking for male attention or male love outside of that patrilineal love that my father would have, which is, I would say, it's the greatest love that a man can experience from where it's supposed to come from, which is his father. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that. And one of the reasons I even played the Anakin versus Obi Wan video in the beginning for reaction purposes, you know what I'm saying? Alone, this video will not be monetized, of course, playing with Khalifa. But one of the main reasons I played it is because, yeah, I fought with my father. Like, you know, we had vicious fights. You know what I'm saying? We had fights. You know what I mean? And, you know, one day I even talked to him, and I was like, we was talking about as I got older, I was like, one of the greatest thing a man could do is have an argument, as a son, have an argument with his father and stand on business, stand on what he believe in. You know what I'm saying? And make that argument and stand on it. And your father be proud of you. Like, yeah, I raised a man. I didn't raise nobody that was going to go out here and be pushed over, weak, or any of that. You know what I'm saying? So the fighting element, that is part of the raising. That's part of, you know, even in the movie 300, you see the same thing. The father and son fight. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning. You know what I mean? Making sure that his son is strong. Making sure his son goes out into the world and becomes somebody. Whether he becomes a hero or a villain. You prepared him, you know what I'm saying, to be a strong man. And that's why I take pride in that. And I just want to say condolences to not gonna say Anakin. but condolences to Marcus. And I know what you're going through, and I know how it is, but it's like you're a family man, you got daughters, and you're raising your kids, you know what I'm saying? And I think you'll do right by your father. You know what I'm saying? We had our arguments, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I think that you'll do right by your father by raising your children. And you're doing better, you know what I'm saying, as far as your content, you know what I'm saying? And you're helping people in the community. And, you know, we all could be criticized for the things that we do. You know? We really can't. We could be all criticized. And, you know, this video not to kiss up or anything. I'm just saying, bro, I know what you're going through. I know it hurts. And the thing is, you'll get over it. But, you know, stand up and be a man like your father was. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's maybe First Kings or Second Kings, the first chapter where King David tells his son Solomon, you know what I'm saying? Stand up and show thyself a man. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you can do. That's the best thing. And David was dying, and he was telling his son, stand up and show thyself a man. And when my father died, I read a lot of that First Kings, Second Kings, you know, the rise of one king, the fall of another. You know what I mean? And right now it's your time to rule in your house as a man, to be a leader to your sisters, brothers, children, girlfriend, wife, ex-wife, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so you'll feel a sense of strength over time. You may be crying about it now. You know what I mean? My father, the way he died, you know, complications from Agent Orange, from Vietnam. And, you know, I didn't cry after he died. I didn't shed one tear, you know, after he died. But while he was on his sick bed, yeah, I cried many nights. You know what I'm saying? And what he told me, let me go. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Let me go. And then once I said I let him go, he went on to the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? So it hurts. But know that whatever pain, life is pain. And then when we get to a place of death, you know what I'm saying, it's rest. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the righteous. You know what I'm saying? If you know your father did the best he could to raise you and show you to be a man, and you wasn't exploited, or you felt protected, you felt that love from him, you know, God gonna reward him for being a good man, and he'll find his place in glory. You know what I'm saying? And at the least, he's at rest and not suffering the pain of this life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just take heed to that. You know what I mean? Take comfort in that your father's at rest. Like, I had people come out, they'll say things about my father like it's supposed to be something to get me out of body because he's dead. Like, he's dead. He's at rest. He's sleeping. You know what I'm saying? He's sleeping. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you can say about the dead. There's no offense or anything behind that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, you say God removed that from you? Yeah. So, you know, like going through that, going through turmoil and loss is part of the grieving process, and you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? But um, you know, mourn now, but in time you will see a change. You'll feel a sense of strength, and then you'll even feel a sense of pride that he has moved on. That you'll feel like he's at rest, and that it's your time to rule. You know what I'm saying? Like every king that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna mourn the father for now. You know what I'm saying? But in time, it's time for me to put on a crown and rule. You know what I'm saying? Rule this family to the day I die. You know what I mean? And just know that every father has lost a father. You know what I'm saying? And that father lost his. You know what I'm saying? And that's in Shakespeare. All right, peace, y'all. Shout out to everybody here. The link is the description for the reaction video. If you want to watch it on your own, if you liked it, you know, check it out. We did this under fair use reaction. I should have did this as an upload, but I didn't want to involve y'all into it. So if y'all want to push it up in the algorithm, help me out, hit the like button. Peace.